Morning YouTube, it's moving day. We have Mike Sullivan over there, Sully. He spent a couple days with us. He's getting ready to head out and head back to his hometown. Say good morning.
I knew the camera was on it.
So we're getting ready to make our way to Bear Cave RV Campground in Michigan, and we had a great stay here. We're just gonna put all our water stuff away, everything else is done, put our slides in and get on down the road.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream. Well, here comes Heidi from Pilot. This is a kind of a crappy Pilot, and I am fed up with people that just park their cars at the pump and then go in and order their food. I mean, we kid around about it. We watch that Bonehead Truckers on YouTube all the time, and the truckers do it at the fuel islands and at the Catskills, but holy, it's horrible here. So, yeah, I don't know where we're at. We're not into Toledo yet, but we're getting there, and we avoided all the rain. All right, so we're on what used to be the Pogo Stick in Indiana. So Greg called it. Greg Griffith. You guys are watching? Howdy. And, man, there's a lot of construction going on the turnpike. With those new drive-through booths that they're trying to get to catch up with everybody else in the U.S. But it's a little congested right now. It's 3:30 and it's like on a Thursday. I don't know why there's so many people, but thought we'd check in and show you. So far, the Pogo Stick, they smoothed it out a little bit from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, however long that was, 5 years ago. But we're making our way. We're going to be able to scratch off another state because we'll officially have gone to Michigan. I've been to plenty of times, and Heidi's plenty of times been to Michigan, but never RVing. So we're heading to Bear Cave. Talk to you later. We were just driving, and we stopped to get some gas, and told Heidi, I said, hey, why don't we try a Passport America that's not that far away? Well, we checked the first one. They said we don't have any pull-throughs, and we don't have any sites with full hookups either. I'm like, okay, no problem. So we called the next place on the list, and they said, yeah, we've got pull-through sites. Which, in this case, they just don't have anybody at the other site behind us, so I could just pull through. So whenever we pulled in, it's like the power pole looks a little questionable, and on our way, she had told us, hey, she called us back, says, hey, just to let you know, we only have 30 amp. Is that going to be a problem? And we said, no, 30 amps okay. We can just run one air conditioner. That's not a big deal. But what we didn't expect was the 30 amp power not to be quite up to snuff. And whenever we plugged in, and we only have our refrigerator running on electricity, and we have this little refrigerator over here running on electricity, and we have one rooftop air conditioner on, the 15,000 BTU, and unfortunately the power was only 109, and it got up to 110, then it got to 111, then it went back to 109. That's a little low. You can get by with it as long as it don't drop any further than that. Now, here's where we had a problem. When we were at our last campsite, the power was so high. The power was running like 122, 124 all the time. Well, it would screw with that power watchdog, the autoformer. The autoformer, it looks for low voltage and it boosts it. Well, even when there's not low voltage, sometimes when you turn on one like big load on one of the lines of your 50 amp, it makes the other line boost up sometimes. And we were having a problem where it was saying, hey, you're over 131 amps, and it cuts power to the rig. And then it waits and it waits and it keeps on checking, then it turns it all back on again. So I disconnected the autoformer because that's the reason I have it set up the way that I do. And the power watchdog, like 2 days later, shut it off again. So it was definitely a park problem. The park had too much voltage. It went above 131. So I told Heidi, I said, no big deal, you know, hopefully we don't need to plug in that autoformer again. We'll just leave it, the power watchdog surge protector plugged in, and it will protect us from low voltage or high voltage. It'll protect us either way. Now, like I said, we were only at 109 with that one thing on, this one air conditioner and the refrigerator, two things, and the two refrigerators. I guess we can say three things. The charge controller is on. We should turn it off, though. I think I have plenty of battery. But 109, it don't take anything for it to get to 104. And if it's 104, that's a problem. It'll shut it off. It'll say it's too low. So I went ahead and I pulled everything out of the, or I moved some stuff. Heidi helped me move some stuff in the pass-through. I pulled down that one panel, which is real easy to do. It's just about 5 screws. And I went ahead and plugged the autoformer back in, and guess what? We're running at 118. So that's why you run the autoformers. We have 118 volts. We had plenty of amps, but we didn't have enough volts, and I didn't want to risk burning up a compressor. So take that for what it's worth, and hopefully we can get this mess cleaned up. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to Michigan. So we can officially scratch off Michigan on our map. Leisure, not Leisure Lake.
Leisure Valley.
Leisure
RV Resort.
Leisure Valley.
Decatur.
Decatur, Michigan. Right.
Not Illinois.
Not Illinois. My whole family, that's where we all migrated to. You know, Pennsylvania Dutch. From Germany, France, whatever, then to Pennsylvania Dutch, and then some of them immigrated to Illinois. Yeah. Anyways, Decatur, Alabama. No, Decatur, Michigan. So the park itself, I just wanted to show it to you real quick. Definitely permanent resident type setup. There's you know, campers here. Looks like this goes down to a lake or something. That's kind of different. I'm not going to walk over there, but the utilities, again, 30 amp only. They I think maybe have 50 amps. I'm not sure. The water pressure's fair. The water quality's okay. But like I said, the electricity when I got here, just with one 15,000 BTU air conditioner on, and our charge controller for the battery, and the refrigerator, we were only at 109 volts, and it's okay. It's just you don't want it to drop much lower than that. I don't like to see it below like 112, to tell you the truth, but that autoformer, once I plugged it back in again like it's supposed to be, worked just fine. So we are heading out of here early because the next place we're going to don't have all full hookups, and she said first come first serve. She said get here, she goes 9 a.m. there's a place for you to park, and she says you can just wait. And of course it's the weekend. Today's Friday. I don't know when you're watching this, but today is Friday, and we are definitely going to be in the situation where the weekend warriors are going to be there. As far as the park here, I don't have any problems with it. It's a Passport America park. It only cost us $18.50. Oh, 20. It was 20. Why 20?
She said it's $20. Maybe I had to pay tax.
Oh, $20 with tax. Okay, so $20 for us to stay the night. The sites are relatively level. I mean, I didn't have to do but drive up here, put some air in the airbags, and then I steadied up the RV just to make it a little bit more livable inside so it wasn't moving around, and it's perfectly level inside there. So we'll head out here shortly. It was very quiet here. There's lots of kids, as you could probably tell, but it was very quiet here. Ooh, looks like somebody's awning didn't do so good. Oh well. I don't know if there's a swimming pool here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lake. I think you can swim in the lake too.
Fish.
You can't. You can swim in the lake.
I'm not sure about
Oh.
that, but I know that I seen fishing.
Okay. Well, I saw kids with towels wrapped around them when Heidi was checking in, and they weren't walking to the pool. They were walking away from the lake, and they looked awful wet. So I don't know what's up there. But I think that there's a fair share of people here that, like I said, are full-timers that may live here.
They sell bait here too.
Oh, they do? Shoot. Heidi says they sell bait. I should have went fishing. We definitely have a lot of older RVs here, but yeah, it's all right. They do pretty good with the rules, and I'm sure it's just like any other park. You got the good and the bad. Time for us to head out, though. Well, here we are at 1,000 Trails Park. This is Bear Cave RV Campground. And it looks like we're going in a cave. It's actually, there's a, you can see on the map, there's some sort of river back here. I don't know what river it is, but...
There's a cave.
Is there a cave?
I'm pretty sure underneath the...
Is there a bear? Holy cow, that'd be awesome. So anyways, the drive from the last place to here was only about an hour. And the roads up in this area, I mean, it's a little twisty-turvy up and down. Chip and seal. Sometimes they got lines, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Type situation. But nonetheless, it's not too bad. It's okay. So let me go ahead and enter the code to get in and go from there. Well, it's definitely kind of a weird setup. When you get to the gate there, you push a button to call to do your check-in. Then they'll let you in. And then we just pulled over here. There's some parking. It says visitors parking over here. All these are visitors parking. Obviously, I can't pull in there. But then this is the office and the store. You go down and through there. That's kind of cool. Heidi said that she thinks that we've got to go find our own site. And again, it's kind of a first come, first serve. So welcome back to Bear Cave. Enjoy your season. Yeah, this is kind of different. Wow, they got courtesy boat docks. Wow, this is kind of cool.
So it's barely noon and we are all set up for the next 9 days. We're at Bear Cave RV Campground in Buchanan, Michigan. I refuse to call it if it's anything else. It's Buchanan to me. Our site is pretty level, spacious. We're site 133 and it's a full hookup. So we are all set up and it's going to be an awesome week. The water pressure's great. This is our setup here. It's a little different. We had to use our garden hose this time because we're a little far away from the water source. But everything's all set up and we're gonna be here to enjoy every minute of it. At Bear Cave, there is actually a cave underneath the store. I think it costs like $3 or $4 to get in. But it's a pretty neat place and we'll definitely be able to show you around this week. I believe there's 135 sites here. Ignore the low Google rating because that's a lie. I will definitely be giving them a 5-star. So we'll pick it up here whenever we got something else to show you, but this is super. This is a great site. Like I said, you cannot always go by the Google reviews because some people, I'm not even sure why. You do sometimes have to find your own site, but we were able to ride around on the golf cart because they had this full hookup site. So we got lucky. But here's to the next 9 days.
So here's the Bear Cave entrance. This is the office that you come to and check in. Heidi was down here. They actually, the office was closed. And from what we can tell, us having that full hookup is kind of rare here. There's not that many of them, and it's kind of hard to get, so we're lucky. Wow, this is really nice in here.
This morning it was real cool. It felt really like a cave.
This is very nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it seeing that back there, although the sites are nice. So speaking of our site, Heidi showed you the site. Inside, what I want to tell you is Starlink internet. It's good and fast. Nothing wrong there. And our EasyCom Wi-Fi is good. AT&T is good. Our T-Mobile's fair. It's not bad. The water pressure's pretty good. Not bad. And the electricity's good. So this is kind of cool. I didn't expect this. And there are so many different little routes that you can take to go to each leg of the campground. This campground's kind of spread out. So we're going to wander in here. And
boil water is not for us.
Oh, good. They do have a boil water alert. Ooh, and they got a little thing in here.
You can go in here.
All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, they got pop here. Yep. Oh, we could get a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, got a big bag of Cheetos. There's your s'mores. I don't know what's down there. Slippery and wet.
Oh,
And out here too. Okay. All right. So time to go in. This is different. This is really different. Holy cow. This is literally right off The Office.
Yeah.
So we had to wear little Howard hats and we had to sign a paper. This is one of the, or it's, what did he say? It's the only natural cave in Michigan?
Yeah. I think that's what he said.
Wow, this is tight. And it's starting to get wet. Wow.
That feels good.
It does feel good. It's very strange because we just literally walked out of the office and boink, here we are. Yeah, this is really cool though. Holy cow, cave in.
It can happen.
It can happen. Nice. So they do charge, it's like $3 per person. But look at the humidity. The fog. It's like early morning fog. You got running water through here.
This is what it felt like up there this morning. Walking down. We can go a couple different ways.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go this way and then come back, I think. I don't know. I'm going this way.
I'm going to walk the steps. Here. You don't want to do
way?
this way? Yeah. I'll try this way. Can't be too difficult, right? What? That's why they gave us a hard hat. Right? Oh. This is cool. We're exploring. Oh, you can see the water dripping here. Our cameras are pretty... This camera's pretty not good for this as far as low lighting.
Oh, it goes right, mine goes right to night.
Yeah, I mean as far as me shooting video.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can
Well,
flip.
how many spiders are down here?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. This is very cool though. Wonder where that goes. Well, they got some steel bar up there or something.
Oh, was that my hat?
That's my hand.
Oh.
Lost my hand. Jawbone fossil. Wow. Again, I know it's not coming up on your guys' stuff, but Heidi should be getting some good pictures here.
All this just takes us. We could have went either way.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going down there.
Eagle claw.
It says no swimming allowed.
Oh, can we go down in there?
If you want, you can stand there.
Oh.
I'll take you anywhere.
Well, I'm sure it does take you somewhere. Just you're not allowed to go there. Well, maybe it don't. Wow. Much of that water tastes good. This is very, very cool. So this is the bridge we saw.
Yeah. There's a waterfall here too. We'll have to go out and I think it's right there.
Oh yeah. Wow.
A lot of neat little things here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a simple little tour, but this is better than most campgrounds. And it's free. Because, you know, well,
This wasn't free.
this wasn't free, but for our stay here is free.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I like this. Alright, we're going to head back out. I don't think you guys need to see us go back out. Okay, so if you come out of the office door there, and instead of going back up the steps, you come this way. Let's see. There's all this over here. I don't know what that room is. We'll have to maybe see what that is. Oh, it's a game room? But yeah, there's a ravine. See all this here? And there's multiple steps. You know what this reminds me of? Gorge Park.
Yeah.
Except the waterfall at Gorge, well, who knows if it's still in existence. They're supposed to be tearing it down, but we did a video on that in the past. You should go check that out. Yeah, there's that covered bridge area there. And we'll go out that way. Yeah, this is really nice. I'll tell you, for this, again, being one of the, hey, this is a 1,000 Trails Park, too. Yeah, for this being a 1,000 Trails Park, you could stay up here for 21 days in our case, and we could add in $29, and we could stay another week. Feel that cool air? So we were just inside there. Do a little splash action. So we'll go out this way, see what this is like. You can see where all the water's running to. Whoa. That would have been
I've seen that.
interesting. It was slickery. Now I have shoes that are slippers, basically. They're my Sanooks. But should have come a little bit more prepared. Oh, check that out up there. Ooh, these trees are wanting to fall. Look at it, Hyde. Yeah. Wow.
Well, it looks like they've been here tending to them.
It's only going to take a couple of those trees to fall for the rest of that to become unshored, and then that building's foundation become an issue. This is funny because all that water that's coming off that waterfall there, I swear we're going uphill.
Yeah.
But
Well, looks like it.
yeah, I mean, even this, we're walking uphill. I know that's staying lower, but
This is probably one of the most unique thousand trails we've been to.
I definitely agree with that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a river.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's a river.
Almost
it
positive.
runs a long way.
Yeah. Now, they do say that they have courtesy boat dock.
There's boat rentals here.
You can rent a boat?
Yeah, I've seen it on the paper.
Yeah, that'd be a big mistake. You better sign it and be the only driver. Because
Probably a rowboat.
let's see how fast the boat could go. Nice. Oh, you can go up that way. There's steps going up that way. So you can get out of here a bunch of ways. So you could go straight this way and use those steps. I know it's hard to see in the dark, but see those steps that are going up that way? Or you can go here and go up. Or you can use the steps we did to go back up to the office, or you can walk around this way up to this building. Let's look. We'll see what this is down. It must be a boat launch, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit shocked, to tell you the truth, about the campground. This is much better than the reviews read.
Yeah.
I don't know what those people are doing, but for you to have stuff to do at 1,000 trails, that's kind of interesting. Looks like they got a fish cleaning station over here. There's the boat rentals. I am not paddling a freaking canoe.
Yeah.
And there's a dam down here apparently, because it says danger dam on that pylon out there. This is quite cool, I'll have to say. Shit, if I'd known that, I should have paid for a Michigan fishing license. Come out here and fished. That'd have been fun. We both have our poles. We have all our tackle.
Yeah. Bring a couple chairs and sit down here.
Yeah, there's a dock. Yeah, we've got some time. Maybe we'll pick that up when the humidity and heat's a little higher. All right, so we have a choice. We can go up this way and go past that building, or we can walk up all those steps.
That way, so
I mean, those other steps over there. Okay.
But the campsites were more secluded.
I don't know. So there's a loop down there, obviously not full hookups. The only full hookups are in the area that we're at.
We're special.
Yeah, we're special. We're lucky. Now, although it's gravel and dirt here, I could ride my scooter through all this area. Uh-oh. They're vacuuming. Ooh, nice and cool in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, how about this? I haven't seen that game for a long time. Air hockey. Regular table hockey. And pinball. The Lost World. Again, I still find it odd that there's kids in this park and nobody's at the game room. I mean, this is where we would have hung out when we were kids.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a change machine here. Oh, it's kind of like a conference room here.
It's all one big room.
Oh, it is? Yes, it is. Heidi don't want to do no ping pong because she's afraid. Oh, it's got skee ball. And, oh, that's out of order. But they do have skee ball. Nice. Oh, it's called ice ball. Pool table. Might be down here shooting some pool. Hustling. Oh, and they got a dartboard over there too. Wow. I bet you this place, when it was first built, was really cool. I still think it's pretty cool right now. Oh, there's a swimming pool up there. Should we show up there?
Well, you might as well while we're here.
Yeah. They have a hot tub here also. So from what I can gather here is that it looks like that anywhere that people were using and making their own trails to cut through, they decided to go ahead and make an actual path that you can use. Alright, let's get up here. No cars allowed. So you got your shower houses here or whatever. And this is a large pool. What's up here?
Not real sure. I don't remember seeing that on the map.
Yeah, you guys see there's a building up there too. Oh, and there's a playground up here too.
Yeah.
There's a volleyball court. So yeah, another men's room, women's room. Nice. I like this. Looks like they have some kind of kitchen up there because they have the type of hoods that are used for containing greasy fumes. Kind of go out backwards. The office is over here. Remember, we walked down the hill. But in this case, here's another loop.
This is nice. They're concrete pads.
Holy cow, this is nice. So let me think. You have to boil water over here. And I don't think I can get my fifth wheel in here. Might have to turn it awful sideways. There are golf carts here, right?
I think you're allowed, yes.
You're allowed. And of course, in the rules, it says that all people driving golf carts should be licensed drivers, but they're not. I might be able to fit on this one. What do you think?
Not full hookup, so.
Yeah, Heidi is having, and I am too, a little bit of glamping issues.
It's okay. We live in a fifth wheel, not a tent.
Don't make a difference, even if we lived in a big travel trailer.
Well,
We're getting
we
used.
always had full hookup.
We always had full hookup.
We have carried our
This is
blue
nice.
boy with us. Yeah.
Got a little
Mosquitoes,
creek.
right?
Yeah,
We had carried our blue boy with us and never used it.
and we still have it.
Yeah.
But we may use it down at,
Yeah.
that was that
But it
place
seems
called?
to me that there was a lot of full hookups from what the reviews and stuff I was reading.
All right. So yeah, I think that I could
Oh, we can
fit.
sit back there.
Yeah, I'm sure I could fit on that side over there, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is back there, but it's cool. It's got a nice old gate. You see that?
Yeah. There's that door that
We
was
better step
off
to the
gate.
right a little. Oh, and here's some of that running water that is going past. All it wraps around. I don't think my scooter could make it up this.
I have to use dual foot power.
Might have to get a running start for it. So again, this is when you first come in the gate that you have to enter the code to get in. So again, Bear Cave, that's where the entrance is to go down to the office and the store.
The last place we were at was that way also.
You may want to start looking at Thousand Trails. Our link is in the description for Thousand Trails, either used or new. Check, click on that, give them a call, tell them that you spoke with RVDaydream or you saw our video. And they have a new thing out that is for rentals, cabin rentals. You can rent them, and I think it's 2 weeks at a time, and then you've got to be out for a week. It's definitely a different way to go, but there's people that like to do that. So you got a pop machine over here, got a basketball court. There's another machine. Okay, that's for the restrooms, but of course you can see there's some camping going on there, and there's camping that goes on down here too. Now everything over here, again, all these for the most part are full hookups. So luckily we snuck in here. And we're actually one of the smallest trailers in here. All these are bigger than us. Another rental cabin. All right, you see our site. We're back. Howdy. So last night I showed you just that little clip of the noisy neighbors. But it was okay. I mean, I think they shut down around 1. Yeah, about 1 they got quieter. Yeah, that's what happened. Hell, I've been drunk and partying myself, and at some point you just start winding down, you lose energy. So it wasn't too bad. I figured I'd just sleep in. I was woke up by a dog barking. And he barked, and he barked, and he barked. Oh, my God.
He was yakking. He wasn't barking.
Yeah, he said,
It wasn't a very big dog, I don't think.
yeah, it was bigger than a little, like Shih Tzu or something. So, yeah, we're supposed to be here for another 8 nights. We don't know if we will. We kind of like it. You know, it's free. And I showed you, I mean, the park's got some nice features. I'll tell you what would be nicer. Well, we could rent canoes. We're not really that type of people. They have some canoes down there I think we can rent. I see people.
Motors on.
Yeah, you better have a motor on it. Which, you know, honestly, maybe we should have borrowed that motor off your mom that
Oh, yeah.
it's hanging up in her garage.
You have a battery.
We do have a battery. So, anyways, we don't know what will happen, but we thought we'd check in. Yeah, there's not. I'll tell you, the biggest thing with this campground is they don't have a lot of full hookups, and they have a lot of people that want to be here apparently, because every day it's kind of a first come first serve. If somebody moved, you better go get that site kind of thing. There was a guy that was walking his dogs that was walking past us, and he kind of spun around as we were backing in our truck. Because we had went, oh, there's something else. I'll talk about that in a second. We went and got some water, which the stores locally have a really nice water dispenser. But he had Heidi roll down her window and he says, "Is this site open?" You know, and she goes, "Yeah, it's full hookup. It's 50 amp." He goes, "Oh, good." He said, I want that." So he went down and hooked up his, I don't know, 39-foot, 40-foot.
I don't think he was unhooked because he was here awful quick.
Yeah, he got here really. He had a fifth wheel, and he came here really quick. And he got backed in, and then he come by later, and he says, "Good thing I moved." He says, "There's no power down there." And also, when he hooked up, he goes, "Oh my God, the water pressure is so much better here." So we really lucked out. But going back to what I was saying, the one thing that's really bad here is the golf carts like to make laps. I don't know why, and it's dusty. So the truck was just horribly, horribly dirty. And even just driving into the park and then parking the truck, it was so dusty we couldn't even put a detailer coat on it or anything. So, all right, well, that's it. I don't know if we're going to hang out here for all 8 days or we're going to find something else to do. Look at how messy this is. What the heck you doing with all these shoes here? Those are clearly your shoes. They're way too big to be mine. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 individual shoes, 5 pairs of shoes.
Not mine.
Okay, they're mine. I got to give you guys an update. I didn't want to let you go on that last note. The shower door. We had some rough roads. Let's just start with that. And we're not sure why the shower door had broke. It may have come unlatched because we usually triple check all that stuff. I don't know. However, it doesn't. You can see we got our towels hanging here because we lost the shower. We had hooks on the interior shower door, the one that broke. But anyways, All we do is, I mean, we're adults. We're not going to spray outside the shower, and you can see there's just a little gap there, so we can still take showers just fine. And we are going to the RV show right by the plant, so hopefully on Monday we'll get some word about this. Boy, from here it looks, I guess it looks messy too. So what was the other thing that I want to talk about?
In an RV, if you have one thing out, it's
Yeah.
messy.
Yeah, it does look messy with just one thing out.
I just did
And we
the
have
dishes,
hundreds.
So
Yeah.
I cooked dinner, just did the dishes. But
Yep.
We
What-
also, with that glass breaking in the bathroom,
Yes.
we also lost the rest of our glasses in.
This is the first time. Like I said, the roads were a little rough. You can ask Heidi.
Yeah.
We run over some rough road. Again, Indiana, parts of the turnpike or pogo stick. I was commenting on the video when we were driving saying, oh, it's not a pogo stick. Well, it turned in a little rough. And there's some other roads that we went down that got a little rough. I mean, being from Northeast Ohio, we're used to potholes and stuff like that. However, we got used to not seeing those potholes until we got here. So when Heidi's talking about this glass, let me tell you, we have 2 glasses that broke. One of them was upside down in a plastic container. And these glasses, it's not like they were fragile. We've had them since we had the Terry camper. We had them since 2017 when we went on our trip to Florida with the old Terry camper. So it has seen plenty of, not only that, but Heidi, even though they were insulated between each other, they have these little felt things. Heidi lost a Corel plate.
I can't believe that. The bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah, I can't believe that. The bowl was underneath the blue one, which it's right here.
Yeah. So that was on top,
Yeah.
and it just broke it. So
course,
probably
yeah.
what happened was that bounced and tried to force itself into a bowl that's too small and broke it. Yeah, and unfortunately it broke the matching one. We have an oddball here. Did it break a plate?
No.
Okay, so that's good. But yeah, we have no glasses here. We just have that Pyrex back there, and that's it. So whatever.
Yep, we weren't meant to have glass.
Yeah.
I like to drink out of glass, but I have Michael got us to eat drinking out of these
Insulator.
Tervis.
Yeah, we've had those for
And-
years.
So
They're not going to break.
no, which is good. We can throw these around and
The other thing we need to touch on briefly is the weather.
weather's been very warm.
Yeah, and
Humid.
because we're so close to the St. Joseph River, I think there's a lot of humidity that's being exerted off there. Because when we rode the scooter and the bike today down to the boat ramp, as soon as we descended to the first level of that one RV section, that one loop, it cooled off. But oh well. And we got storms that are. Let me rephrase that. We have rain that's coming. I don't know if it'll turn into storms. But yeah,
3 days.
we're like I said. Maybe we'll stay. Maybe we won't. All right. That's it. Say bye for now.